It is India versus Sri Lanka. That is match number 4 of the Super Fours. Will be played at this very stadium with a lot of help for the pace bowlers under lights especially. But playing two one-day internationals back-to-back days, how tough does it get? Because the recovery time is very limited. They'll be back in action in, 15 hours from now.
3 in 3 actually, because they played yesterday
3 in
as well.
3, yeah.
So it is not ideal. It is very hard on the body. There's a domestic tournament, Vijay Hazare, where the scheduling is such that a lot of the times you end up playing back to back sometimes, and it is a lot of hard work. To play a full day of cricket, just have less than 24 hours to come back in is not ideal. India in many ways are aware of it, so I think they'll quickly pack up, not do too much team talks, come back again tomorrow, because they'll only have time to go rest, recuperate, and again come back. So the massages will be there for the players who've had it really hard today. It'll be a quick turnaround, not easy on their bodies, and hence they got to be very careful how they start against Sri Lanka. Because once the game starts, the adrenaline will kick in and then things fall in place for you. But you again want to put up a good performance against Sri Lanka, because if you end up beating Sri Lanka, you're assured of a place in the final, and that's what they'll be looking to do. Play another game of cricket and try and beat them comprehensively, which is very, very possible with the way they're playing right now.
Joy, India on a high with a 228-run win against Pakistan, facing a team that has won 13 one-day internationals in a row. Who has the edge for you?
I mean, I know unstoppable 13 one-day internationals is a lot of matches. It's the second highest streak in history. But I think this Indian team, if they perform up to potential, they'll be very, very hard. They'll be extremely hard to beat, especially if they have the opportunity. And again, I believe that this team that we have in India, I think Rohit is we are best off batting first, putting big targets, and just putting the opposition under pressure. That's the way I think this particular unit performs best.
Yes, let's pull up the India score and see if there are any changes possible. Shreyas Iyer unfortunately missed out against Pakistan because of a back spasm, and that meant Ishan Kishan and KL Rahul both featured. KL Rahul among the runs, a terrific century. Virat Kohli as well. Ishan Kishan kept wickets. KL Rahul kept wickets as well. Assuming Shreyas Iyer is fit, what do you do with the 11?
I will stick to the same 11. And I say that because KL Rahul has got an opportunity at number 4. He's got 100 against Pakistan. There's no way you're going back against that. And Ishan Kishan being the left-hander who's done well batting in the middle order against Pakistan. So again, he would stick to the 11. It's come to a place where if you're in form, if you're doing well, stay the course. No need to make any changes. And I would say Indian team has to go in with the same 11, with KL Rahul keeping Ishan Kishan a good outfielder. You don't want to expose KL Rahul too much on the field running around. So it's better off that he's keeping for the moment.
If Shreyas is okay, Joy, does he come in for you, or do you not fiddle with the batting at all?
No, I wouldn't fiddle with the batting. My only thing is that we saw that Jasprit Bumrah left the field.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was just precautionary when they thought that I think the match was safe, they left the field. I think they might want to give Shami a run in. Just in whose place, I don't know. Perhaps in Bumrah's place, they want to give Shami a run in before the big tournament, just see how he's feeling, whether the motor is going well. And other than that, on the batting, I think because they've just come set to a position. And remember, Ishan Kishan is useful because Velalage their left arm spinner is a very decent spinner. Having somebody in your middle order who you can play against him will be pretty useful for India. So I definitely see Ishan Kishan playing. I see Rahul playing as well.
Yes, the Indian bowling's tail is wagging and wagging all right. Sri Lanka, on the other hand, have problems with their opening batters. Not enough runs coming in. This performance against Pakistan from the Indian bowlers will worry the squad.
Sri Lanka will look at themselves. They are aware that India is a good team. Pathum Nissanka is somebody who's done really well for them in the recent past. Karun Ratne has been drafted from the test team and he's done well in the limited time that he's got in ODI cricket. For me, again, if you look at that batting, Samara Vikrama has done well, Kusan Mendis is in form, Asalanka has been doing well. So it'll again go back to Dasun Shanaka and Dhananjaya. Their own coach has come out and said that they are expecting a lot of runs from these two because they're household names for Sri Lanka, so they will look at it. The one question that they need to ask, is there a way to fit in another full-time fast bowler for them? That is going to be the key, because we see the amount of swing. If you're going to go in with just Kasun Rajita and Dasun Shanaka, is that the right way to go about it, or are they looking at another option? In case they are looking, who are they going to leave out? I think these are tough questions, because the way they played that match looks like that 11 is the most sorted 11 for them for this tournament at least, and they will just look to play with the same 11 that they played with.
Joy, any changes for you for Sri Lanka?
No, exactly the same. I think the big problem is that you get a fast bowler, but whose place do you get it in? I mean, that's the problem. Because Velarage has bowled well. They're certainly not going to, mess with Patirana or Thikshana. So where do you get that extra bowler in is the question. And the other problem is that, if you've won 13 in a row, it's very difficult to, you look at it and say, this is the team that's won us 13 in a row, let's stick.